have the tape on the handle. So there's a green one, there's a white one, the blue one. So when you need to do any work, grab the appropriate key, open it up. So at the end of the day, person that is responsible for locking, make sure these are all closed. There's a lot of money in here, a lot of money in here. So we got some T-handle wrenches, got some deburring tools, got some Allen wrenches, got some calipers, edge finders, parallels. I don't know what some of those things are. That's all right. We'll show you how to use them as needed. Great variety of calipers, micrometers, more edge finders, radius gauges, dial, index dials, parallels. So these are used to put between the jaws and lift your part up, put the part on top. Make sure it's always nice and clean. It keeps the part top above the top of the edge. So you can use them in different heights. You get more calipers in here, more edge shortening tool dials in both thousandths and tenth increments. Probably not going to use them much on these drill presses, but again, they're all very similarly equipped. Here we have a drill index, all sizes, letter, fractional, and number drills. We have a precision, adjustable, what you call them? Square, combination square. Yeah. There's a scribe in the bottom of this guy. Okay, we just purchased 7 of these cheap ones that are in each toolbox now. So you have them out there as well, but this is a more precision one on angle and round parts to be scribed. This is a bore gauge. This box is about $3,500.
Why'd you tell me that?
Yeah, so that's why I want to keep this locked. Wrenches, just a hammer, height gauge, and deburring tool, like a die grinder. Range a little bit, but here we have tool and die punches. These are for this hand lever press. They're pretty easy to exchange out, but this is a great little tool for sheet metal. Punches up to 1/8 inch. Got some guides on it, and you take those off. If you need to punch holes, you know, we got them in the 16th increments. Makes it very easy in sheet metal rather than trying to drill sheet metal. Often it's a bit of a pain because your drill doesn't really cleanly go through or ends up with sharp burrs on the other end. You got to countersink then. With these punches, it works very, very well. Takes about 5 minutes to change over. Easier done if you have somebody helping you with that. So keep that in mind when you do sheet metal work. Anywhere from, I think, 3/16 is the smallest up to 9/16. Clamps. Okay, so when you start working with sheet metal, often describe things. It's easier to clamp the sheet metal down and lay things out with a scribe to get the bend lines on that you need, or hole locations, things like that. So we got a couple of them in here. These are guides and tools for the edge notcher. Manuals for the equipment that we have. And then on the bottom here we got one spare belt. I guess we can do. So we're going to pass it around. It should be fairly rigid to do any end of arm tooling with that. And guides or supports that you might need. You can see these are all very similarly equipped. More deburring tools, Allen wrenches, T-handles, scribes. If you ever wonder what drill size to use for tapping, got these little charts in here. Also have them hanging up on the walls, so you can reference those. I'm not going to go through the whole thing now, but again, measurement tools are in here. You're going to have them all labeled and marked eventually over in your toolboxes. We said way too many here than we actually need. So let's say you want to make a small box of something. One thing that I'm very particular on is that when you work with sheet metal, this somewhat preferred. Wear gloves, they have very sharp edges. I get scars.